Hi, this is a very quick guide to how to use Spiral. Basically, once you've created an account, you'll be presented with this screen, and the screen presents you with 5 basic lesson options. All of them allow for pupils to interact with you and each other on the screen. You can have them discuss a live video clip, which is a really powerful way of learning. You can do teamwork, a discussion task. I want to just briefly take you through the second option, which is how to make a discussion task. So these discussion tasks are based around questions. I'm going to ask a very simple question. What do you see on a map? This allows me to demonstrate that you can upload images. And you can see I've done that by clicking upload image. The pupils can click on the image and enlarge it. You can click on it and enlarge it and discuss it. And of course that image could be just about anything from a maths equation to a graph to a painting. Once you've made your question, or you can add multiple questions, you save it. From there, you can either save your lesson plan for use later, or you can teach and assign it. Click the fairly obvious buttons, and it gives a join code. I'm going to join this right now to give you a sense of how long this will take when you're doing it live with your classes. So I'm going to search on my phone, Spiral AC. Go Spiral AC. And it asks me to enter a code, which I'll do, EFBVQ. And then it asks me to enter my name, which is up to me what I enter. And you can see that that's now the pupil named Andy joined the class. As soon as enough of your pupils have joined the class for you to begin the activity, pupils can join late. You click go. And here's the question that I made. What do you see on the map? I can discuss it with the pupils, enlarging the image as I described. And the pupils can then give an answer. So for example, I will give an answer right now. You can see that the answer is hidden. That is because I've chosen for it to be hidden, and obviously you might wait for certain purposes for all the answers to be hidden before revealing them. Alternatively, you might have them all live on the screen, so lesser ability pupils can kind of bounce off the back of pupils who know the answer more confidently. Regardless, by clicking reveal answer, you can see the answer the pupil is given. You can either mark it correct, or you can ping it back to them because it needs improvement. Obviously, if you're sharing your screen at the same time as doing this, they can hear your verbal guidance on next steps. One of my favorite features is that out of maybe 20 different answers appearing on your screen, you can select one and share it like this, focusing everybody on one answer that you think is particularly good for a reason or is particularly instructive because it has a weakness that's worth identifying. You can then, of course, mark it correct or ping it back to the pupil for improvement. That's basically it. If you've loaded more than one question, you can just click ask another question. It's worth pointing out that if I do click ask another question and I just verbally ask the question, then pupils can still offer answers and you can be quite reactive. You don't need to have a pre-prescribed set of questions made up, which is a time-consuming thing. As you can see, it says ask your students a verbal question. Press go when you're ready for them to respond with their answers. Once you're done, you click finish the quickfire quiz, and it gives you a kind of breakdown of how responsive they've been. Any quizzes you make are saved, and they're saved next to the class title that you created. And you can see various statistics about who's interacted and how much they've interacted. It's really quick and easy to use. It's really effective, and it really does actually make live interactions more interactive. Okay, so that was a really brief tour. I hope that was helpful.